Every winter, thousands of birds make these shallow floodplains of Bharatpur in Rajasthan their home. This diverse habitat supports nearly 375 species of birds and is one of the world's most spectacular heronries. Serving as a wintering and breeding haven to 120 species of migratory wetland birds. This is Keoladeo National Park, an enduring paradise for birds. Extending over 29 square kilometers, this man-made wetland was declared as a national park in 1981 and a World Heritage Site by UNESCO in 1985. This unique habitat is home to 140 species of waterfowl, out of which 120 species are migratory. These include the bar-headed geese, grey lag geese, northern pintail, northern shoveler, common teal, common coot, ruddy shelduck, gadwall, gargany teal, and many more. Keoladeo not only supports a population of 372 bird species, but also has a thriving population of 34 species of mammals, 57 species of fish, 14 species of snakes, 5 species of lizards, 7 species of turtle, 8 species of amphibians, and a variety of other lower life forms. Of great fascination to the biologists, the bar-headed geese achieve physiological feats that seem impossible. Flying at extreme altitude with less than 10% of the oxygen found at sea level. One of the highest flying birds, the bar-headed geese have been recorded flying over Mount Everest to reach these wetlands. Migrating from Tibet, Kazakhstan, Mongolia and Russia before crossing the Himalaya to arrive at Bharatpur to winter. And then migrate back, later than the other birds. The bar-headed geese can be seen in habitats of lakes and marshes, feeding on grass roots, leaf and seeds. Measuring up to 71 to 76 centimeters, they are bigger than the other waterfowls and weigh up to 3.2 kg. Sarus crane, the tallest flying bird in the world. The Sarus crane stands elegantly with an impressive height of 1.8 meters. This resident non-migratory crane is amongst the few birds that form long-lasting pairs. In India, the Sarus crane is considered a symbol of marital fidelity. They maintain territories within which they perform territorial and courtship displays. Displays of calling in unison and posturing, loud trumpeting, leaps and dance-like movements are performed both during the breeding season as well as at other times. It involves a short series of jumping and bowing. This dancing may also act as a displacement tactic when the nest or young are threatened. The cranes breed mainly during the monsoons in India. Resident birds like painted stork, black-necked stork, Eurasian spoonbill, spot-billed duck, black-headed ibis can be witnessed throughout the year. Rare birds like black bittern and Egyptian vulture can be sighted here too. The black-necked stork is a tall, long-necked, wading bird of the stork family, generally living in wetland habitats. This resident bird is the only remaining pair in whole of Keoladeo National Park. The male and female both look the same, except for one tiny difference: the color of their iris. The female has yellow iris, while the male has brown. The black-necked stork is a carnivore. It feeds on water birds such as coot, little grebe, and invertebrates such as crabs and mollusks. But mostly, it feeds on fish. These birds draw over 1 lakh visitors every year, of which almost 50,000 are international tourists. Rickshaw pullers and tourist guides ferry the tourists on bird-watching trails, passionately showing them around. Their service and knowledge of this habitat and birds vastly enriches the educational experience of the tourists. They have a symbiotic relationship with the park. They help keep the trails clean and voluntarily offer their help in times of emergencies. Every year, Keoladeo National Park continues to thrive in spite of uncertain monsoon, supplemented by water supply from other reservoirs. A recently started conservation program for the 27 satellite wetlands surrounding this park has further enhanced the protection of the migratory waterfowl arriving in the Central Asian flyway to winter in this oasis.